go ahead and get to tarot because my girl Lola coming over here. I know she gonna ask for a card of the day. I didn't even start pulling tarot. I don't tell them. Hey, hey.
You done?
No.
Oh.
Just getting started. You look bright today.
Huh?
I said you look all bright today.
I do. Thank you. I washed my face last night. That's what.
It got you looking bright today.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? You already know the one and only Lola here.
Hi, Key. I was just telling them. I hadn't even started pulling cards yet.
Yeah,
like,
you did?
Looking? No. I was pulling like because I did some cards that I wrote on.
Oh, okay.
So I was starting with those.
Oh, purple.
Does that speak to you?
Mm-hmm.
That's your favorite color?
No, it's just something. It just corresponded with something that happened in my life.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's
Good or
crazy.
bad?
Yeah, this man is anointed, y'all. The spirit be talking to him. What's my card of the day? Ooh, look at my.
Yeah, I told them I was gonna get it for you.
Huh? Got a rip. It's hot.
Living life, being present.
Yes. Ooh, I wish I could just sit up under here with you all day.
All right, feels nice. You see, I got the shoes off today.
Okay.
Chilling.
We're gonna have to do something on my day off.
Hell yeah.
I was just at the park the other day. You should have came with it. What's that? Ten of Pentacles.
Would you believe me if I said that? I don't know. Last night I just had I was thinking about today.
Okay.
And I was thinking about you coming today, and I don't know, just your card of the day, and this was the exact card I saw in my head.
Really?
Literally 10 of Pentacles, and then I thought about because specifically the old person on the card.
Okay.
I don't know, and then I got to read. Then I was like, just I don't know, feeling real ancestor energy, and like maybe not necessarily ancestor, but like a past loved one or something. Like really just being present and wanting you to understand that they're with you through everything, and then that they're accompanying you to everything you want, everything you see for yourself, and that everything you see for yourself is yours, and that I don't know, and on your way on that journey, that they're always gonna be sending you little signs and little nods, like I'm here with you, like keep going, do your thing, I got your back, like just all that good stuff just along the way. So like if you find yourself thinking about your future, you find yourself thinking about the things you're trying to create, to know that in those moments when you see little signs and things like that, that's them saying, yeah.
Can I just say something? Look,
yeah.
The purple staff he got on purple, you just pulled the color purple. I just said it was significant purple to my life, and I just feel like it's no coincidence because that's the first thing that stood out. I seen the purple and the purple staff. The little, that's called a staff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then you just pulled the color purple.
Yeah.
So, maybe I need to look up. Purple means royalty. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lines to the crown chakra and everything.
Oh, we do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's great. Like literally, and even when that happened last night, I was like, nah, watch that actually happen tomorrow. And I forgot about it until just now. I pulled it and it was literally this card.
Wow.
And I was thinking about you and your card of the day and everything.
Oh,
I'm
see,
shook,
you just spoke it. Well, you thought it into existence. You know what they say? Your thoughts. You create your own reality. So you create about your thoughts. So that's why your thoughts become your dreams, and your dreams become your reality. So, because you thought of that, it came into your reality. So that's just how the universe works.
Yeah, it's wild. Life is really cool if you pay attention.
It is. It's really. I love it. It's so amazing. I just made up.
I feel so blessed. That was dope.
Okay. One more card.
I got you.
One more. And then I'm going to let him get to his. Let's see. I like your cards. That one.
Oh.
The Tower.
Things are getting shaken up. I understand that. From here, just be aware and pay attention and understand that even if things look like they're crazy or they're falling apart, that it's a part of the process of bringing all the new things, because you have to have space to bring in new energy. Like if your cup's too full and you don't have space, you can't expect new things to come in. So understand that things that are falling away, things that you thought might have been here for a long time that are starting to disappear, understand that's just the process of making space.
Can I show you something? I just want you to listen to this.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I don't know who this message is for, but I just got on here to tell somebody that God cannot bless what you're afraid to let go of. The people, places, and things that
same
you're
exact
holding
thing
on
that
to
you
are the
just
exact
said.
things that are holding you.
I just did it Sunday. Yeah. This was
That
just Sunday.
relationship, that comfort zone, that friendship.
And I was just, point back here, I was just saying, and I was on the phone with my sister-in-law just now, and I was just telling her about, you know, I'm about to move, and I'm like, I'm about to throw away a lot of stuff, give away a couch, you know, just, I was just saying how I'm finna just let go of a lot of stuff. And it's no coincidence that it's coming literally right back to me as confirmation, like it's time to let that go. And then this message, basically what I was saying was, you got to let go in order for God to give you something, because he's not going to take away from you without the intention of replacing it with something better, something bigger. So with that being said, to me, that's just confirmation. Like, listen, it's time to just let go of a lot of dead stuff that I'm probably carrying. I don't care if it's a thought, I don't care, whatever it is, you know, even clothes that we carry, like it holds energy. So it's time for me to let go. Okay, cool. I love him. I love him. I love him.
This is dope. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. And I didn't even think I was gonna see you today because I'm late.
Oh no, I came out a little late too.
It was all the line, because y'all know I love being late. Y'all, I ain't getting off to 8 o'clock tonight. Pray for me. Okay, baby.
Pray for Lola.
Love you. See you later.
Too.
Thank you.
Be safe. Have
you
fun.
too.
Wow, that's dope. What the heck? No, I swear on everything. Like literally last night, like I don't know. Like,
Give me your Twitch thing so I can watch while I'm at work.
I got you. So yeah, I don't know. Like literally, I was randomly thinking about. I was like, damn, Lola's card of the day. And I don't know. Like it's just like I was getting visuals. And I was just like, boom, 10 of Pentacles. And then I was instantly seeing the old person on the card, called to them, and I was instantly getting the elder energy. And then yeah, just the ancestor, past loved one, just there saying like, yo, I'm here, I got you. Everything, look, this is all yours. Where's the card? I don't know, but y'all saw it. It was like, look at all this stuff. This is all yours. You created it all. Trust that this is all yours. I'm with you. And that when you're doubting, when you think about it, and you need little reminders, and you see little reminders, know that that's me. And it was just all that came through last night. Just when I was thinking about her card of the day today. And then boom, I shuffle, and the card jumps out, and it's that card. And I wasn't even thinking about it. It's not like I was holding that in my head anymore or anything. I let that go. And then I was like, boom, just there. And the fact that it spoke to her, the pulling the card out of my bag that said purple, and she said that was significant. I was just trying to show her I just pulled a random card just to show her my cards. And it's just like, I don't know. That's the magic right there, y'all. Like, and I hope that tells it better than I could ever put into words when I'm telling you guys these things about how the universe works and alignment and you know, allowing yourself to be a vessel and just all the stuff I say that, you know, that sounds like good stuff, that sounds okay, like yeah, cool, but that's it in action. Like I couldn't make that up at all. And I don't know, that's like the third week now where I've done a reading and she's come and popped up and we've done our thing, and I don't know, it's just very divine, you know. And I don't know, I just feel very blessed, and I'm glad I get to share with you all, and you guys get to see it firsthand, because like this is my life, you know. And it's like explaining it could never do it any justice, and understand that those are the moments that inspire these type of, or inspire me to speak to you all like this. It inspired me to create containers and create spaces for us to do this, you know. It's because I understand how this whole, I not even understand, but, or know, because it's not even any of those type of words. It's like I am how everything operates, you know. It's not even like I know how everything operates. I know how this works, or I feel how this works. I understand how it works. It's like, no, I am it, you know. And it's like that's to the point where I understand it. It's to the fact that it's me, and it's like, the best way I can do that is to explain it to y'all, but the fact that y'all got to see it, and it's like, that's it. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like that's what's available to all of us. That's what this whole thing runs on. Stuff like that. Like there's no coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. This world is too perfect, but everything is a product of something. All the energy goes somewhere. Like energy cannot be created or destroyed. They teach you that in school. Like there is no coincidences. Everything's accounted for. Everything moves in this beautiful poetry in motion. Like that's just how it works. Yeah. Just be aware. Just be open to it. And pay attention in your own life. You'll get your own reasons. And you'll get your own proof. And it'll be completely different. But we all have a choice. We all have a choice. You can be in the dark if you want to be. Look, she's blindfolded, but look, her hands are free. She's holding these knives. And she's so it's interesting because right now I'm getting like, she's so hell-bent on defending herself from this darkness, so hell-bent on, feeling unsafe, feeling like she needs to be guarded, that she can't even free herself. She doesn't have a free hand. And she's so frightful that if she puts these swords down for a second, that it'll all be over. And it's like, that's not the truth. Like, she can put those down and take the blindfold off and go about her business, like realize, oh, it's just me here. Like, oh, I don't really know how I got here, where I even am, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. I could at least free myself enough to kind of navigate and go figure this out. And that's how life feels sometimes. When we're in the darkness and it's like, oh my God, like I don't know left from right. I'm scared. I'm so scared that I can't even make a decision because I don't want to end up further into this darkness, further into these bad things. So it's like I just kind of sit in it and I'm just stuck. And it's like, why? If you knew that you were divinely protected, if you knew that you're made of the very stuff that you're afraid of, and that y'all are made of the same thing, that it's, essentially you, it's all you, you just get up, you put those swords down, take your blindfold off, and expedite the process of going to play and figure things out and to, experience wherever this is that you are. And it's like, that's all you're being called to do here. It's just, understand that you're not at the mercy of anything. You can free yourself because the universe wants you to be free. The world wants you to be free. It's in everybody's best interest for you to be free. So it's like, understand that you're allowed to be free. You can free yourself, and you're free to, and understand that that's what's making this the hardest. Your mind is 10 times worse than the actual reality of the situation. Like, the things you can come up with when you're overthinking, the worst case scenarios you feel in your mind that feel very possible, are way worse than whatever the actuality, even the worst case actuality is. So understand that your best bet is to just deal with the reality. Don't even spend too much time in your mind about it. Like, get in there. Like, you know what? Put the swords down. Stop defending yourself, because thinking of all the worst things that can happen and having that doesn't protect you from it. It doesn't make it any easier. Like, oh, this was terrible, but thank God, I already thought this was coming. Like, no, it's still shitty. So it's like, don't spend any time on that. Just get right in there. Skip that part and be like, yo, the reality is gonna be one thing of a million possibilities. It doesn't serve me to sit here and suffer at the hands of 100 possibilities, because every time you think about it, you're going through that experience. Your body doesn't know the difference, your mind doesn't know the difference when you're sitting there, and because visualization is important. That's a tool they tell you use to manifest. So if you're using your imagination, you're visualizing negative things, understand that your body is experiencing it, your mind is experiencing it. So it's like, when you're thinking about this worst case scenario, or this thing that may happen, or this thing that may, understand that you're putting yourself through it, and without even having to go through it. So now you're storing trauma in your body, you're traumatizing yourself. Like, it can get really bad. So understand that your best bet is to just, whatever the reality of the situation is, going to be one thing. It's going to be one of those things. It doesn't serve you to sit there and ruminate in it. And whatever that is, trust that you'll be able to get through it. And when it surfaces, or if it happens or whatever, you'll have everything you need to navigate it. Trust that, anchor into that, and show up in the present moment as your best self always. And understand that you can only control so much. And that's all, all that you need to worry about. Everything else you allow to unfold. You leave it up to God. You leave it to the universe. You leave it to the other players involved, whose responsibility that is. Because it's not yours. And that's the cause of a lot of suffering, us giving our power away or taking on things that aren't ours, and that's where a lot of frustration come in, a lot of feeling powerless can come in. It's like, you only feel powerless because you're trying to change something that's not yours to change. And the universe is not going to be forced to do anything. And other people have free will. You're not going to force anybody to do anything. So understand that locking in on yourself and, allowing yourself to find flow and everything else while, deciding and choosing and, controlling what you can't control and just flowing with the rest. It's a beautiful life, man. And it takes balance. It takes a beautiful dance of give and take, masculine and feminine energy to hold the whole thing together. So that's what you're being invited to understand right now. Understand that you have the power, and you're using your power right now to make things appear worse than they have to be. and that's having real effects on you and your body, your energy, all of that. So you need to cut it out. Spend no time in your head worrying about a future that may or may not happen. Because while you're doing that, the present moment and the magic that's available to you to change all this, to make all this not matter, is not being used. You're using that magic to make this real. And I don't think that's what you want to do. And I don't think you would ever consciously make that choice. Like, okay, I'm gonna spend right now to actualize my worst nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna do that for about 30 minutes, and then like you would never do that. So understand that when you catch yourself doing that, cut it out. Like, hey, don't do that. Like, really, like, it's that deep. And it's gonna be hard at first, a little bit, but understand that eventually you won't have to do it consciously anymore. Like, it'll become a habit. You'll notice it quickly, you'll shut it down quickly, you'll change, you'll reframe, you'll do whatever you need to do and move on. But in the beginning, you may not even notice it. You might just look up and then you're in the middle of like the rabbit hole and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it's like, yeah, mindfulness is very important right now. Meditation. I feel like I haven't been saying that for the last couple of weeks, but that's very important. And that's a big tool in allowing you to, it's not even just the insight that you get while meditating or the peace of mind or the slowness that you get during meditation. It's what you take with you in walking life, because that awareness doesn't go away. When you're walking around, you're noticing things, or you're noticing the thoughts in your mind because you're familiar with the landscape of your mind. You're familiar with the thoughts. You're familiar with the moments of silence versus when a thought pops up. Like, so you won't miss it, even when you're not thinking about it, even when you're not in actual meditation practice. And that's the real value for me. Yes, the time during meditation is amazing. Mystical things can happen. Depending on how deep you go, you know, like there's all type of experiences that await you in there. But the biggest thing I feel like is what it does when you go back out into, you know, the 3D, into your physical experience, into the outer world. It's the stuff that stays with you. It's the way your mind operates now. It's the awareness, the mindfulness, really. It's just, yeah. And you understand that once you become consistent in meditation, once you become consistent in yoga and just different mindfulness practices, and you understand like the way your brain and mind can operate if you practice, if you slow yourself down, if you just spend time practicing it and cultivating your mind. You can operate, it's a supercomputer. It's really amazing, and it's the key to creating your experience how you want to. You get that in sync with your heart and understand that you can have anything you want easily, like a video game. If you get those things in accordance with each other and you operate in wholeness and authenticity and understand who you are, dude, the sky's the limit. There is no potential high enough. Like, so yeah, just spend some time on that. Spend some time with yourself. If you don't meditate at all, start a practice. If you check the link in my bio, there's a link that takes you to my bio on Instagram. So if you've seen it somewhere else, you can just kind of follow my Instagram link and then go there. But yeah, it says try a free year of balance. They have it's a meditation app, and it also keeps track of the different type of meditations you're doing and where you're putting your time and the minutes, and it keeps track. It turns meditation really into a practice, like exercise at the gym. You know, you did reps in this area, this is what you're working out, this is how many of this body part. It's kind of the same thing for meditation, whether it be like presence or breath work or just body scanning, just the different skills and techniques that all play a part in meditation and mindfulness. So you can really track your progress and really see the difference and, you know, kind of map it all out. And they offer a free year premium, so there's a link for that in my bio. So I would definitely encourage you to go take advantage and start there. Just start small, and then from there, there's all type of meditations. If you want to practice, you know, your psychic abilities, which we all are psychic, whether you believe that or not, it would serve you to believe it because you're blocking yourself from part of the magic that is you. But yeah, there's psychic exercises, whether, you know, you have a clear sight, clear knowing. There's different types. They have those type of meditations. They have breathwork meditations. They have meditations that align to different chakras. They have meditations of all sorts and different kinds, for real. So it's just a matter of getting in there, becoming familiar with, you know, that space of meditation, and then, you know, spicing it up to keep it interesting, to keep it fun, to keep yourself, you know, elevating, and to keep expanding, because that's really all the goal is, to keep expanding outward and inward, you know, deeper into yourself and take up more space in your outer experience, you know, because it's all here for you to experience. And that's all I want for everybody, is just for them to just realize how magical they are, and how much magic is available to be experienced to them, you know. Like, if people knew how much magic there was, how much connection there was, how tied to the whole universe they are, I feel like, yeah, this whole world would be different. Everybody would be leading in love and light, because they understand that there's room for all of us to be at our full. There's room for all of us to experience the fullness of life. Like, there is no reason for some to have and some not to have, because within us all, we're all abundant. The universe is abundant, and we're part of the universe. We're abundant, and just us being here and knowing who we are would always lead to enough for all of us, because that's how it works, you know. The universe will continue to prove the things we know and we accept as our reality. So we all knew who we were, and we all knew we were abundant. Life would reflect that, you know. There would be no room for anybody to have and not have. So yeah, that's my mission, is to just continue to inspire and to continue to lead by example, to continue to be vulnerable with my own experience and mission, in order to allow others to do the same, to become curious and to feel free to experiment, to adventure, and to take their own journey to self, you know. Like, if this kid can do it, I can do it. If this kooky dude over here can do it, I can do it, you know. And to demystify it, and to not make it look like, you know, because I feel like it's easy to see it as so crazy and woo-woo, and so, this guy is on a lot of psychedelics, or he's in a whole different universe, or he's a hippie, or he's all these things. But it's like, no, like, this is probably the most regular thing out of all things that are going on this planet, believe it or not. A lot of this stuff is operating in reverse, backwards, and downright just not in light and truth. And that's what's seen as normal. So it's like, a lot of the weird stuff is probably where you should probably look into it a little bit, because the things that appear to be so normal aren't necessarily. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. Long story short, essentially, and being on this journey, and yeah, continuing to, you know, exchange energy with me, and take my light and take it into your own life, and allow it to amplify you and amplify the things you come across and the spaces you're in and the people you meet. And that's what it's really about. Like, you know, as long as I'm touching one person, I'm okay with that, because who knows, they might touch 100,000, they might touch 2 million, 2 billion. And it's like, maybe that was all I needed to do, you know? Maybe it was all just for me to touch that one person who changed everything, you know? Who knows? But that's not for me to know, you know? It's for me to do what I'm called to do, and to continue to show up, and to continue to be a vessel, and to continue to ground in miracles for others, myself, and to just experience, you know, life, and to be here, and to, yeah, just to be, because I am. That's it, period. That's all there is to do, for real.